Adonis does SEO differently. He knows it's super important and that's going to pay off. And then once he is ranked number one, he's going to be there for a long time. And he's not going to have to pay anything to be at the top. He's just going to have to do some foundational concepts and actions that he knows are going to really move the dial when it comes to SEO. Once he's ranked number one, he can get on with the rest of his business, out closing work, keeping his guys happy, and he's actually got a lot of extra business that he's invested into some Google ads. So not only is he showing up number one in the maps, the SEO section, but he's also number one in the ads. So he's completely dominating the area like a true Adonis, tripping VBs on Sunday, ready for a big week. So he doesn't do keyword research for hours. He knows that all he needs to do is put his city and his niche, for example, Auckland concrete driveways, into 4 key areas of his website, which is his SEO title, his H1, which is the big heading at the top of his page, the H2, which is the subheading, and also his intro paragraph, which is the first paragraph on his homepage. He knows that these are the key areas that really move the needle and really tell Google what his website's about, so he makes sure he nails them. He knows that he needs to go into the formatting of his website, which is in his page builder. Make sure he can find the H1 and tell Google that, hey, this is the most important heading on the website. He makes sure that he's got more content than all of his competitors. So he had a quick look at his competitors by typing in a city and his niche, Auckland concrete driveways. He brought up the first 5 other listings. Half of them were actually directories because it's not very competitive in his area. But he saw that these guys had anywhere from 400 to 500 words. They weren't really doing much SEO. They didn't have much content on their website. So he knew that if he doubled it and put 1,000 words on his page, he was going to show Google that he was the most in-depth and most expert concrete guy in the area. They really helped him get number one. So not only did he do that for his homepage, he actually built new pages for all of his key services. So he did patios, he did formwork, he did slab as well, but he knew that formwork and slab were pretty similar, so he put them on the same page. And he also did stamped concrete. So he did a new page for each of those services, and he knew that, again, his target keyword was going to be the city and the niche. So the foundation and slab was going to be Auckland concrete, slab and foundation. He knew that for the patios, it was going to be Auckland concrete patios, and he knew for the stamped concrete, it was going to be stamped concrete Auckland. Simple stuff. So now he was ranking number one for 4 main terms. And lastly, he knew that getting a Google map listing would only take him about 2 hours to set up. And once it was done, it was finished. So he got that all set up in 2 hours on Friday afternoon. And he started stacking reviews every week. Now he's the highest rated concrete in the area. And not only does he get the most clicks and traffic, but he's also got the highest sales closer in the area because everybody knows that he's the most reviewed guy. Whereas all these other Jeffreys are fighting for scraps and trying to use sales techniques to prove whether the guy should. And using cheap sales techniques to trigger the customer to at least put down a deposit and go ahead. So I get it. If you're a Jeffrey at the moment, SEO is pretty complicated and it can take time to understand, but just follow those foundational concepts that I've laid out that Adonis does when he's drinking his VB. And I guarantee you're going to be outranking the rest of the guys in your city super quick. Now those pages, fill out as much information as you can. Make sure you got new pages for all of your key services. Get that Google map listing and stat reviews like nobody's business, and you'll be ready to roll. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. And if you need more leads, give me a DM.